So here's something I'm thankful for. When I was in high school, 10th grade, I was in humanities class, and I was taught about the teachings of Joseph Campbell. And that came at a very critical time in my life. And it has really changed and shaped the person I have become. And his philosophies and incorporation of mythology has been very important to me. And in Mr. Hernandez's humanities class in 10th grade, I learned about the story of the Golden Buddha. You see, many years ago, centuries ago, in Thailand, these Buddhist monks had this beautiful gold statue of a Buddha, and it was solid gold and very valuable. And these monks heard that the Burmese were going to come and attack. So, to protect this artifact, this beautiful gold artifact, these monks put clay all over the gold. And by the time they were done, it wasn't a gold statue, it looked like a stone statue. So the Burmese warriors came and they saw the stone statue. They didn't take it. They didn't think it had anything of value. But they killed all of the Buddhist monks. And that stone statue stayed there. And eventually the Burmese occupation ended and the monks reclaimed their land. But nobody knew that underneath that stone statue was this very valuable gold statue. And it stayed there for hundreds of years. And in the 1900s, 1940 something, they were building a road, and to build this road they had to move the stone statue. So the engineers calculated what they thought was the weight, and a crane came in, and when it started lifting up this statue, it was much heavier than anyone anticipated, and the crane buckled under all of this weight. And the statue fell, and when it fell, a piece of the outer clay came off, and you could tell there was gold. And they found a really incredible golden Buddha underneath. And it's still there today. And Joseph Campbell created this metaphor about life. And we are all born golden, just like that statue. But as we grow up, people put clay on us, and they cover up our brilliance. They tell you to conform, to get a job, to take the sure thing. Don't take chances. And by doing that, you hide that beautiful brilliance that is you. And you cover it up, and you conform, and you may even fall into a rut. And you don't really see what is possible until maybe something in your life cracks your outer shell. Maybe a death, maybe the loss of a loved one, maybe even the loss of your job. And at that moment, that critical moment, you actually have the ability to look inside you and see that there is so much potential. And at that moment, you have an opportunity to, as Joseph Campbell would say, to follow your bliss and to truly embark on an adventure. And I learned from Campbell that once you go on this path of adventure, doors open where before there were none. And you will find that once you embark on this journey, you will surround yourself with other like-minded people. And these helpers assist you on your journey, and you see things just kind of take its natural form and line up. And it's really a neat, beautiful metaphor about life. So this year I started a new job at a brand new firm, and it was a big change for me, because I went from a non-structured environment to a pretty structured environment, one that I'd never been in before. And my first week there, one of the other attorneys had just come back from a trip from Thailand, and she showed me her pictures. And the sixth picture in was the picture of the golden Buddha, the same one that had been covered in stone. But it was one of those moments in life where you realize you're probably in the right place. So I challenge you to look inside, look deep inside, and try to crack that outer shell. Make yourself vulnerable. And figure out what you love. And put yourself on that path. And you will see doors will open where before there were none. I challenge you to follow your bliss.